Wow, guys, I can't praise this church enough. This is a church called St. Mary the Virgin, and it's in Walton. So there's a parish of Walton, and yeah, met this lady with a collar on, and she said, "I can't stop you from filming in public, so I'm going to give this a resounding pass." Yeah, just watch away.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is JC, and I would like to do a little audit on this lovely church. Christmas fair at St Mary's Church, which I would like to audit today. Tried to get to see Santa today. They were charging £2, and unfortunately I didn't have any change with me, so that didn't go very well for me. Tried to get some cash back at the local McCall's. Ended up just coming out with an energy drink and no money. Long story short, church flags. So it looks public to me. It looks public access, at least to the gates there. I actually went in the church, and they've got this lovely little looks like some kind of I was going to say bring and buy, but basically lots of little stalls with clothes and bric-a-brac, and a lady gave us two lovely woolen hats for our baby, which we accepted gratefully without any charge. She actually makes them herself, knits them herself. They're actually absolutely gorgeous, and they have this little fete, or whatever you call it, every year. A lady informed me she had a one of those collars on, the white collars on, and she also informed me that if I do make a video, that I shouldn't include people's faces. And I'm not including people's faces at the moment. Certainly, if I'm out in public, then if a face happens to walk by, then I might well keep it, but definitely I won't be recording in the church as she's requested when people are around. So this is a lovely church. I'd say Walton's main church, Walton on the Hill, or Walton, used to be a much bigger area for worship. Included catchment area as large as up at Formby to the north, so that's halfway on the way to Southport, north of Liverpool. This roof, there was some issues with it. I think people were trying to nick bits off it and sell it in the noughties. Don't know when. It was bombed during the war. A lot of the main building was destroyed. The tower wasn't. Key bits of this church: it has a Norman font, as in quite an old font, that got taken out of the church at one stage and used as a horse trough, and then put back in the church, say quite a long time ago now. It also has lovely gravestones that unfortunately we have to walk over, but have been there for a long time. I noticed 1800s, one of the gravestone was. So what I'm going to do, I asked the lady with the collar whether I could fly a drone over. She said she doesn't want that to happen, because there's been some incidents, I think, on the roof where people have wandered up there and knocked things over. And I said, is it because that's you don't want the drone crashing down on it? And she didn't really say either way, but I think she doesn't want stuff going on online without permission from above, which I can quite understand. But she also quite rightly said that she can't stop me from taking pictures from a public place, which is what I've decided to do out of respect to her and anyone that might be offended by my photography. So absolutely lovely church. Can't wait to see it from above. Apparently it has a circular kind of churchyard, which is something to do with the old site, perhaps the old church that used to be here. Let's just take a little look around without spending too much time here at this site. Brilliant. Right, I think without further ado, I'm going to get a good line of sight and get the drone up, and then we'll switch directly to the drone footage.
So it was actually quite dark because I had to come back a few days later because basically I'd forgotten part of the setup. I think it was either the phone or a cable. So by the time I got back, it was actually quite dark. So you can see that the picture does clear up a little bit. Obviously flying just around the tower there. Survived the Blitz. I think according to the church leaflet here, it was the Blitz of 3rd and the 4th of May 1941 that survived. And the rest of the church, a lot of it was destroyed apparently by incendiaries. Rebuilding of the main church happened in 1947. And the present building was opened in 1953. Yeah, just flying by the mast there. I actually got some nice close-ups of it, but unfortunately I wasn't recording at the time. It is what it is. And you can see that the roof has sustained some kind of, whether it's damage or theft of material, I'm not quite sure, but it mirrors the picture right at the beginning of this video from Google Maps, or from Google Earth, from the Google Earth satellite, I should have said. Obviously the lady was quite afraid of that something would happen because of releasing this the state of the roof to the internet. Of course, on Google Earth it is widely available if anyone wishes to see the state of a roof, especially the size of a roof like St Mary's Church here. But what the lady kindly did inform me of is the plans for the old schoolhouse, which we're going to see a bit later on. There's plans to redevelop it into a space, more of a space for the community. It's currently used by the community. When I went in there, it was kind of buzzing, great atmosphere, almost like walking into back in time 200 years to this old tavern. I didn't see any booze in there, but I'm sure there would have been, perhaps, maybe not, maybe it was just tea, but certainly in the church they had a bottle of vodka for sale or two, which I was quite pleasantly surprised about actually. And even in the church there was a lady, that says, I'm going to protect her identity, but she was quite graphic, and very funnily so. I must admit, I was absolutely. It made my day what she said, and it, after all, people are people, just because they go to church, as we all know. But and the lady with the collar was especially friendly, and she was approachable. I don't think she wanted to be my best friend, but she was very approachable and very forthcoming with information. And suggested that we do get in touch, via the email, which I can pass on to you guys. It's in the church literature. And incidentally, if anyone wants to become a friend of the church, I believe they call it Friends of the Historic Parish of Walton, they can do by donating a certain amount each year. that amount according to the literature I've got in front of me. For an individual it's £5, family it's £10, or for business or organisation it's £15. And you know, you can ring her up by all means. Her, you know, the friend's number is 0151 525 4002. That's 0151 525 4002. And yeah, if you can commit to paying that every year, like £5 a year, it's not going to kill you, is it? Well, in these hard times, you know, obviously every pound counts. Their sort code and account number I'm going to give to you right now. It's a TSB sort code, 771708, and the account number is 33522268. If you're going to make a direct payment to them, use your name as a reference. But you know what they're going to do? They're going to refurbish, hopefully, the old grammar school. And yeah, why not? I mean, you know, if it's not going to go ahead, it's not going to go ahead. You know, the council will obviously stop it, but the fund is there. And you know, if you feel you want to, you know, contribute to this refurbishment and development of the old grammar school, you know, by all means, you know, go ahead. I'm not personally, because of, you know, a bit cash strapped, but you know, maybe I'm just tight. But yeah, give them a ring. You know, this is a, you know, we want, you know, things to be restored, and we want wonderful buildings like this to be preserved. You know, I'm sure the lady with the collar told me that there's I think what the church needs. What the refurbishment for the old grammar school is £100,000. I believe I'm right in saying that, and they can refurb it for that price, which I think is absolutely extraordinary. But I think they need some kind of work doing on the roof as well. You know, I'm no roofer. You can see right there, something's not quite right. I don't know if someone's gone at it with a crowbar or whatnot, but you know, it looks like it's watertight, and certainly when I was walking around inside, you know, it's very pleasant indeed. Yeah, I caught a glance at the old font, has this wooden lid on it, but yeah, absolutely lovely. And right below us right now is as you can see depicted, is the old grammar school, and at the top there we've got the building as it is, and the bottom what they plan to do. So, you know, come on guys, you know, £100,000. What's that? 100,000 of you donated £1. You'd be there. You know, can't see it happening, to be fair, but you know, I can only live and hope that one of you viewers will actually go ahead and you know, give these folks a ring, because I'm certainly not. So, and I know there's some really kind-hearted people out there. So, you know, right below us now are the gravestones. I didn't zoom in or anything, but you know, you literally can walk over those gravestones there, just to the left of that tree. Yep. Well, there we have it. Thanks. You know, thanks for watching this. You know, because and if you do like it, please, you know, do comment as well. You know, what would you like to see me go ahead and audit? I'm up for ideas, but you know, I want to make it obviously interesting for myself. I don't just want to rock up at some police station. I think you know, others are better equipped to do that than me. But yeah, I'd like to bring a bit of history into it as well, just give you a few more facts from this church flyer. So there was a first record of the church on this site in the Domesday Book, 1086 that is. And apparently there is a shaft of a Saxon cross now displayed in the church. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, which include myself, and I'm going to look this up and just put it up, Saxon means the following, and Norman means the following. And yeah, so there's a Norman font, I mean, where are you going to see that, guys? A Norman font.